Hello, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is the 3rd of March, which means today is a portal day. I actually was sitting here working on other projects, and I picked up my phone, and it showed me that it was 3:33. And then I was like, oh, right, today is a portal day, 3/3, 2025. So 2025 is a 9 year. And so if you take the 3 and the 3, which adds to 6, and we add the 9 to that, we get a 15/6. So the vibration for the day of the 3/3 portal in 2025 is a 15/6. And the 15/6 in the tarot is the devil card. So I'll pull that up and pull that out of this deck, and we can take a look at it. Okay, this is the Crow deck, and this is the Devil. And the Devil is a card that is a choice card. We can choose between the light or the dark. The Devil in the Rider-Waite deck is standing there on a like a dais. Is it really a dais? No, what do they call that? Up on a pedestal. Thank you. Um, The devil is on a pedestal, and chained to that pedestal is two figures, a male and a female. And he has a torch in one hand that is shedding no light. And he holds his hand up, and in this hand, he actually has the symbol of Saturn. Saturn is connected to the devil. This card in general is associated with the sign of Capricorn. And we can see that they are chained, but they are loosely chained. And if they wanted to, they could take those chains off. So this is a choice between staying in the dark or staying in the lower realms or aspiring to the higher realms. Now, this is very similar to the Lover's card. It's actually really the same card, only it looks a little bit different. Now, let me pull out the Lovers to make this point. Normally I have this all set up, but because Spirit reminded me that this is the day to do it on the moment that I probably should have been doing it exactly, close enough. I started at 3:33. So we can see that this card is not all that dissimilar from the Lover's card. These are both 6 vibrations. This is a 6 and this is a 15/6. So they're also connected in that way. And instead of the devil, we have the angel in this one. Okay. So there's a similarity. Both are choices. Both are choices. So we have a choice. That's what the 15/6 is saying as it vibrates to the 3/3 2025. All right. So I am going to pull some cards and see what Spirit wants us to be aware of as we move through this 3/3 portal. Spirit, what is it that we need to be aware of? What do we need to know on this 3/3 portal? Messages for the 3/3 portal. Messages for the 3/3 portal. Oh, the Lover's card. Choice. Okay, we have a choice. That seems somewhat obvious, but okay. Just want to give this a real good shuffle. So astrologically today, Mercury moves into Aries. And Mercury will be moving direct in Aries until the 15th. Is it the 15th? Yes, on the 15th, it stations retrograde and then goes retrograde in Aries. Goes into Pisces, and then turns around and goes direct. So it's going to be in Aries from now until the I want to say the 27th of March, when it goes back into Pisces, and then it'll be back in Aries in April, from like April 1st thereabouts to I think April 24th. So it's going to be in Aries. Did I say April? I should hold on. I don't want to give you the wrong information. I apologize for not having that on top of mind. I got a lot of things in my head and sometimes they get lost. Okay, so um it's in Aries today, moves into Aries today, goes retrograde on the 15th. That's occurring at 10 degrees of Aries, goes back into Pisces. Let's see, on the 29th of um of March. That's also the day of the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. And then it goes direct on the 7th of April and back into Aries on the 16th. And it's in Aries until I believe, so April 16th to Mercury until the 10th of May. All right. Just wanted to be exact on that. Let's see what we have here. Ooh, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands comes up. So the Ace of Wands is about creativity. It is a ace, so there's new beginnings here. But it is in the system that I use. This is also a 9 vibration, and that it's the 27-9 in the system that I use. So there's always a sense of uh, something is being taken away, but then something is given of maybe greater worth. So we're in this point right now of perhaps letting go of something as a beginning of a new start. Let's see the challenge at this time. We have the Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles is about being fair. It's about fair distribution of resources. And so the challenge at this time is to allow this new creation, this new cycle that's coming in to be navigated in such a way that there's a fair distribution of resources, that the people who need the resources get it, and it's fair. Let's see what's underneath it. Justice. What is fair? Wow. Wow. These are powerful cards. So we have this symbol of the scales of justice twice. Let's see what's in the past. The Seven of Pentacles. Something is not quite, we don't have quite enough. Not quite enough in the sky. We have the Five of Wands, so there's a lot of chaos in the outer world, a lot of arguments in the outer world. Our immediate future, the Page of Pentacles. This is about starting new projects, but from the ground up. This is applying yourself. This is learning something, learning about resources, learning about money, learning about your own resourcefulness. Okay, this is also a time where if there's a class that you've wanted to take, this would be a time to take that class, especially if it helps you to understand things like resources and money. But also your greatest resource is you. And so a class that would help you understand yourself would also be included in that. How it's seen from the outside, Judgment. This is another decision card. It's a Pluto card here, but this is about making a choice. This is also about the awakening. And so we are awakening to the fact that we have a choice. We're awakening to the fact that we are more than just humans, but we are spirits having a human experience. It is the card of the awakened soul. Hopes and fears, restriction, not being able to speak. This is also censorship. So there's a sense of that we can't say what we want to say, or if we say it, we have to say it very, very carefully because it's dangerous. This can also be negative thoughts that keep you in a prison. So examine that. It is the domestic situation in this reading. And so it may be in your own home, but it can also include your country, of course. Hopes and fears. The Eight of Wands for more information to be known. And depending on the information, you'll know if you're hoping for it or if you're fearing it. I have some theories about that, but I'm going to keep this very general. The outcome, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, change. There's change coming. It's usually a fortunate card. It is a Jupiter card, and let's see, Jupiter is in Gemini right now. But it can be a change of fortune or just the fact that things are changing. And I feel like I think Spirit wants us to know that things are changing for the better, even if it doesn't look like that from our perspective. Okay, underneath it, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a whole new value system. What's truly important to us. The Five of Cups, this is sorrow. This vibration is actually the soul vibration of the United States in the system that I use. And it is about mourning the losses, but seeing what we still have and moving from that place. So this month is not going to be without its challenges as far as things that we're going to be mourning the death of. Okay. And lastly, the Strength card. This is a balance card. This is a manifestation card. This is saying that we have the strength that we need. We just need to, again, maintain the balance, maintain the balance. So there's a lot of energy around balance here. So what I would say for us as we move through this, which is going to be honestly an extraordinarily transformational month, the key here is to keep our balance. So whatever you have to do to keep your balance this month. It may be at times to not pay attention to what's going on and to look within for the answers. In fact, I think half and half is probably good. If you're so inclined to want to know what's going on, pay attention to that. So say you spend 2 or 3 hours, seeing what's going on in the outer world, trying to understand what's going on. You also want to spend 2 to 3 hours completely unplugged from that, doing a creative project or doing something else or relaxing or having a massage or even just mindfulness, like where you take all that information that you allow in, right? And you balance it with something, work and play, right? Balancing the work and play of the day. The Wheel of Fortune as the last card, a change in luck, a change in fortune, also says that there is a cyclicity to things, that there are times of reaping, there are times of sowing, there are times of loss, and there's a time of gain. The thing that is constant is the center of the circle. Okay? And so we have to be able to watch the ups and downs of life without getting caught up into the ups and downs of life. All right, so that's what the cards say. I'm also going to pick a spirit animal, I think, card. I just happen to have that right here. And let me pick a spirit animal card for this 3/3 portal energy. Oh, you know what I usually do? I'll pull an animal card. I'll also pull one of these starseed cards. Because I always feel like the portal readings are starseed energy or star energy, right? Okay, animal spirit, animal spirit, animal spirit cards. 3-3 portal, 3-3 portal. Incidentally, 333 is the vibration of the Ascendant Masters, which means that the Ascendant Masters are close. And the Ascendant Master are a group of souls who have lived on this planet before and have decided to come back to help the race. So there are helpers. There are helpers. All right. Hummingbird spirit, be here now. Hummingbird. Hummingbird is always an energy of joy. The hummingbird is one of the few birds that can actually fly backwards, can fly forward and fly backwards, which is a balance, right? Most birds just fly forward. They don't fly backwards, but the hummingbird can hover and also hover. Okay, let's see what it says here. Okay, I'll hold it up for everybody. Such a pretty card. Such pretty birds, too. The hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness. As it drinks deeply from a flower, hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now and the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird spirit message is that you have no need to go about in search of something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit, who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. Be here now. And the starseed. Okay. The Starseed Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle is by Colette Baron Reed, and the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. Message, Starseed from the Starseeds. Message from the Starseeds for this portal, 3-3 portal. 3-3 portal, this time of choice, this time of balance, this time of being in the now. Forge, don't follow. Forge, don't follow. I like that. As somebody who's been forging my whole life. Goodness gracious. Okay. So this is from the Starseed, and I'll hold this up for you. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being able to find someone to show up for you in the way that you want. Don't be the reason to step forward and lead. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. Don't wait for someone to lead. They lead themselves. This is the card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before. to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your own unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do not do it for your daughter, do it for the younger you, do it for the leaders who follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. It's interesting that that is the energy of a day when Mercury, the planet of the mind, moves into the first zodiac sign, the I am of Aries. Who are you? You are unique, you are special, and only you are you. We have Chiron in Aries at this time. We're going to be moving into Aries. March is an Aries month. There's a lot of activity around the Aries Pisces axis at this time. This is a time when we are becoming who we are truly. That process comes from a deep introspective look into our own hearts, expanding our minds, expanding our vision, and finding balance in a very, at least outwardly looking, what it looks like from the outside, chaotic time. It is in these times of chaos, that things are born. And in order for those things to be born, you need to focus on that which you want to bring forth. All right, guys. Wow, that was pretty cool. I'm glad the Ascendant Masters reminded me that it was 3-3 on 3 at 3:33. All right, guys, take care. Much love. Until 4/4 for your next portal reading. Take care. Namaste.